Good morning, boys and girls. Today, what I'd like you to learn from the video is that as we move from right to left and from left to right along the place value in the decimal, the values are going to change by multiples of 1/10 or multiples of 10. Okay. So for example, let's look at the values on the left of the decimal place. We go from the ones place to the tens place to the hundreds place, right? Those values increase by a multiple of 10. Okay. So for example, the 10 is 10 times greater than 1, and the 100 is 10 times greater than 10, right? If I were to multiply the 10 by 10, I would get 100. So 100 is 10 times greater than 10. And the same thing for the difference between the 1 and the 10. So as we move from right to left, okay, the numbers are getting larger by multiples of 10. Okay, multiples of 10. So let me write that down here so you can remember that. Multiples of 10. Okay, they're getting larger times the 10. Okay, on the right side, as we go from the 1/10 to the 100th to the 1000th, the values are getting smaller by 1/10. Okay, so that means that 1/100th is 1/10 of 1/10, and 1/1000th is 1/10 of 100th. Okay, so on this side they're getting smaller by a value of times 1/10. Okay, and now I know that might seem a little confusing, but it actually makes sense. If we were, let's say that we were going to multiply a value like the number 100. Okay, if we were going to multiply 100 times 1/10, well, what is 1/10 of 100? That would be the number 10. Okay, and if we were to now multiply that by 100 times 1/100th, okay, 1/100th of 100 would be 1. Okay, so we can see that as we go from 1/10 to 100th, the value is 1/10 of that value, right? Because 1/10 of 100 was 10. Well, let's look at what is 1/10 of the 10. That would be 1, and we found that by multiplying by 1/100. Okay, so the big thing that you need to remember here is that as we move from right to left, okay, the values they're 10 times larger. Okay, as we move from left to right, okay, the values they're 1/10 smaller. Okay, we're multiplying by 1/10. Okay, so if you can remember that, I think you should do quite well in the work that we have that is going to come up. Good luck.